Oh, my God.
It was an accident. She was so rattled by that letter from Joey that she was practically hysterical. She went driving in the rain to try to get her head together. It just happened.
Kelly was driving the car?
I guess she panicked. She did call 911. At the time, she didn't know it was Blair in the other car.
My poor Kelly.
She's pretty devastated.
Of course she is. Probably figured it out that morning when we were at the hospital, waiting for news about Blair. And the baby explains why she's been behaving the way she has. What a mess!
Dorian, what are you going to do?
I'm going to fix it. Thank goodness you have the brains to come to me first. You haven't told anybody else, have you?
Not a soul.
Good. What about Kelly?
I mean, she almost told Andrew, but I walked in on the middle of it and stopped her.
Oh, bless you. The last thing Kelly should do is to confess out of some sort of misguided sense of guilt. I mean, that would be an absolute disaster, and Andrew is certainly no friend to the Kramers these days. The truth is going to do nobody any good. Even Blair shouldn't find out. And the police, well, that would ruin Kelly's life forever.
Listen, my dad, the commissioner, will not hear about it from me.
Thank you. My family means everything in the world to me. I can't express my gratitude for your loyalty towards us. I don't know how I'll ever be able to thank you.
There may be a way.
Excuse me?
Would you sell me the warehouse?
That's why you came here to me.
Well, fair's fair.
You little snake. How dare you come in my...
Hi, gang. Did I, miss anything?
This was just business. Drew just made me a proposal, a very bold proposal.
I see. So, following in your grandfather's footsteps, huh?
He certainly is.
I hope so. Well, I guess there's nothing else to discuss. My offer's on the table. I'll call you in the morning.
I'm sure you will. I had no idea you had so much talent in this area. Believe me, I won't make that mistake again.
Well, thanks. That's a pretty big compliment coming from you. Goodbye.
Yeah, be seeing you. Is it safe to breathe yet? I thought you liked the kid.
I did. And I was wrong. And now I'm suddenly terribly afraid for Kelly. I remember when you first met Drew. You said he's the last person you'd want to see opposite you at a poker table.
Yeah. And when I came in the room just now, he looked like a man holding all the aces.
You had him pegged, dead on. How did you know?
Covering the war in Vietnam. Every day began with a press briefing from the military. Inside 6 months, I was an expert in the body language of lying. And I'm sorry that I was right about Drew. What kind of business proposal did he make to you?
Something so dishonorable, I can't bear to repeat it.
Did it involve Kelly?
Yes, I'm very alarmed at her friendship with him now that I know the kind of person he is.
Because you think he'll hurt her?
Yes. Yes, I do. And to think that I was the one who urged Drew to console Kelly in Joe's absence.
What made you think that Drew was a good choice for Kelly in the first place, and what did you know about him?
Not any more than anybody else in this town knew about him, that he'd been raised by his mother, and that he seemed like a perfectly pleasant young man.
If he blew a fastball past you, it's not his first time in the show. A rookie doesn't scam with that kind of confidence.
Are you saying you think he has a past?
Well, we all have a past. It's just some are a lot more interesting than others.
I wonder how we would find out about Drew's past.
Are you asking me in my capacity as an investigative reporter?
You bet.
Drink?
Thank you.
Well, we start by contacting friends and family, drinking buddies, and, the pharmacist, and the kindly kindergarten teacher. You know, it's called reporting.
What about the police? Running a credit check?
That's invasion of privacy. Just keep it simple. A phone book and a friendly voice. Did I just volunteer for something?
Yes, please.
You want me to investigate Drew Buchanan?
Well, there's not much that I could do. His mother knows me too well.
Well, I don't know how Viki would feel about me taking time off from work to prowl around in the past of her ex-husband's nephew.
Who said anything about taking time off? You said that you could write about anything you wanted to. In one way or another, Drew is connected with half the people in this town. I'm sure there's a story there somewhere. Besides, you'd be helping me. More importantly, you'd be helping Kelly.
In the name of all hobbyists everywhere, I take the gig.
There wouldn't be another more personal reason, would there?
Are you suggesting that I'm taking this on to impress you?
You've already made a very big impression, but yes, the thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, you're right. I also think it'll make a decent story. My only problem is, what'll you do when I'm gone? What'll you do with all that time?
I'll lock the bedroom door and catch up on my sleep.
That's what that room is for?
Oh. Excuse me. Hello.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, Kelly. Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. All of a sudden, it's World War III at the carriage house, and I can't take it anymore. May I stay with you for a few nights?
Well, yes, darling. Of course you can.
Thank you. And Drew, too?
Is that absolutely necessary?
Yes, Aunt Dorian, it's super necessary. We can't stay here anymore. Look, you know what a great guy is. He's no trouble at all.
All right, just for a night.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
What?
Listen, I don't know quite how this happened, but it seems as though I just invited Kelly and Drew to spend the night.
Here?
But at least I can take some satisfaction that the little snake will hate it as much as I will.
Oh, great.
With just a little effort, I will get through this.
Why don't you just give yourself a break and pack Drew and Kelly off to a hotel?
No, Mel, I can't do that. You know, Kelly will figure out that something's going on, and she can't know. Not until I've extricated her from Drew.
I can think of a real good excuse for privacy.
This is a mansion. Even we can't run out of rooms.
Dorian.
Kelly,
Thank you so much again.
it's perfectly all right. You're always welcome here.
You know, I tell you what, you could have cut the tension with a knife at the carriage house.
Yeah. If we'd have stayed any longer, somebody would have tried.
Oh, that would have been a shame.
Well, welcome to Camp Kramer. I just sure hope somebody knows all the verses to Kumbaya. It's unbelievable.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the stuff upstairs.
I haven't told Kelly a thing.
Oh, really? You haven't told her that you're a blackmailer? My, we're surprised.
The important thing here is that I don't want Kelly to get hurt. Or you either, for that matter.
And how could you possibly hurt me, little man?
Look, you'll get past this. And when you do, you'll see that the sale of the warehouse was in everybody's interest. It's a shame you're making this so difficult.
Difficult? We're only going to begin to learn the meaning of the word.